Yeah, Dopest community was good, man. Y'all see what time it is. I know, man. I know the album dropped this past Friday. I couldn't get around to it and everything, but I'm here now. So we got Dungeon, Grayera, and Bones. And I believe in the live stream yesterday, somebody was saying that this is a sequel to Withered, I believe. I'm not sure, but I'm happy to see it, man. Hope everybody's been good. It's gonna be different this time. I'm actually gonna go through this whole album. I'm not gonna break it down in parts just to see what happens. We're gonna do a little experiment, see if it gets taken down or not. If it does get taken down, I'm gonna come right back, spin the block, take the songs out, and then just have the breakdowns there. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. Appreciate all the love and support for the channel. Salute to Bones, salute to Grayera, salute to Sesh. Let's get right into it. First track is Dungeon. Let's get it. Okay, so that right there, that's the intro into the album right there. Okay. Intro into the album, getting us right and everything, man. So let's go into this next track. It's called Death Calls. Now it says Death Calls got for well, Death Call got first teased by Bones himself on 12 April 2025. He shared the first 30 seconds via Instagram story. So yeah, we're about to hear the rest of it, y'all. Let's get right into it.
Sesh. Back on the bow, bag full of dough. Bag gets pressed, the bike go. Ice in my bourbon, ice in my soul. Ice on the road, drive slow. Diamonds glow, dying slow. Shit rough, but I'm alright though. I can act like it's all loud, whoa. But that calls and I'm rushing to the phone. It's tragic, dial tone static. You hung up, now I'm in the wrong. You hate me, I knew it all along. I'm anxious to say to call it off. I can't bear to wait another dawn. Moon gone, but the stars still above. I'm waiting, times are changing, and you did it. I hate to jump the gun, but you forced me, baby. You endorsed it. I'm gone, and my nervous system numb. But in the dark, I finally missed the sun. Press session, witness a pistol bomb. I'm frozen, they call me Mr. What? 10 below, I'm cold, I'm heating up. If they die, then you know the. If they die, then you know the reasons us.
We ain't gonna let it play too long, y'all. You already know how we get down, man. We usually let the whole song play. But like I said, I'm trying to get this whole joint released to y'all, man. So forgive me if I'm cutting some of this stuff off and all that. But yeah, so Bones came out, man. Fire way to start the album. Fire way to start the album with Death Calls. Like he just got into that lyrical bag off the rip. And he's like back on the road, bag full of dough. Baggage pressed to white gold, ice on my burden, ice on my soul, ice on the road, drive slow. You know what I'm saying? It's slippery and everything. So he's got the whole ice scheme and the whole jewelry scheme and all that stuff in the beginning. So then he's like, ice on the road, drive slow, diamond glow, dying slow. Shit rough, but I'm all right though. You know what I'm saying? Been through a lot, but I'm still good, man. I'm still copacetic. You know, money's right. You know, got my gold, got my shine. I'm good. I could act like that's all I want, but death calls and I'm rushing to the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for death. You already know dead boy shit. It's tragic, dial tone static. You hung up, now I'm in the room. You hate me, I knew it all along. So, you know, so your real hate is starting to show now. I'm anxious just to say, I'm anxious just to say to call it off. I can't bear to wait another dawn. Moon gone, but the stars still above. So you already know, like when you got the stars and there's like no moon, they're reflecting off the moon and everything in the sun. Um, I'm waiting, times are changing, and you did it. I hate to jump the gun, but you forced me. Baby, you endorsed it. I'm gone and my nervous system numb. So it's like I don't even care or nothing like that. Like you forced me to do this, you forced me to hop off the porch. You know what I'm saying? I hate to jump the gun, but you forced me to do it. I try to give you chances. I'm gone and my nervous system numb. But in the dark, I finally missed the sun. Press sesh and the witness the pistol bump. So he's doing what he's gotta do now, man. He's over here putting in work. I'm frozen and call me Mister. What? 10 below, I'm cold, I'm heating up. They die, then you know the if they died, then you know the reason's us. So he has like that skip. I wonder what he said when he said that. When he said they died, then you know the if they die, then you know the reason's us. Y'all let me know what that means if y'all know what it is in the comments. And then he gets into the singing bag. He's like, I'm trying, it's never good enough. And what he's talking about is crazy. He's like, shit would never work out, shit would never work out, no matter what the fuck I do. So, so this is Bones again, like pretty much saying how like life is fucked up and everything. And then he says it again, still trying, I'll try, but it's never good enough. So trying my best ain't good enough. Shit don't never work out, no matter what the fuck I do. So that right there was Dungeon, man. I really like the track. Like I said, I like the way it started and everything. I'm hyped to hear the rest of this album, see what type of bag they're gonna be in. So the next track we have is Anybody Out There, y'all. Let's see what's popping with it.
Try to call you, knowing that you're not there. Try calling, but ain't nobody out there. Nobody out there. This is my distress call. Trying to get it all together, but I can't now. Falling, falling. That's what I get for going all in, all in. I gotta stop, but I can't. Staying up too fast and I faint. I did it all for the pain, but maybe this ain't what I wanted. They say eyes on the prize, but what happens when you get it? Idolize my demise, face a blood that I replenish. They could die, they could try, but they'll never do no damage to me. Bullshit, force field, death to all my enemies. The one that's in the mirror seem to be the one that's killing me. 3:30, shut my eyes, witness evil imagery. My feelings perpendicular, I walk the line of symmetry. I wonder why they feeling me, but I'm not even feeling me. I'm not the same when you're not around. It's some of the ones that say forever that ain't nowhere to be found now. Starting to forget the way your voice sounds. You know it haunts me every day that I can never live it down.
Yeah, this one right here is like a really great song. It sounds real smooth. So I like the way he started this album, like the way he started the album with Death Calls, and then he's got Is Anybody Out There? And it's funny because like Death Calls, Is Anybody Out There? It's like you can kind of put those together and everything. I know I'm reaching a little bit. But he came through like real smooth on this one. I like how he's showing the diversity within the first two tracks. He's like tried to call you knowing that you're not there, trying to call, but ain't nobody out there. The song's called Is Anybody Out There? Nobody out there. This is my distress call. Trying to get it all together, but I can't now. Falling, falling. That's what I get for going all in, all in. That I like the way he swagged with that joy. Fall in, fall in, all in. It was hard. Um, all in, all in. I gotta stop, but I can't. So I guess he's saying like I'm all in on this and everything. Like I'm all in, but it's like I can't. I gotta stop, but I can't. I can't stop from going all in. Stand up too fast and I faint. So y'all know what time it is, especially when you're getting older, you stand up real fast and it's like you feel like all the blood rushes to your head real quick. It's old people problems right there, man. He's like, I did it all for the pain, but maybe this ain't what I wanted. They say eyes on the prize, but what happens when you get it? You know what I'm saying? After you get the prize, like what happens after that? You got the achievement. Now what do? You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, like a video game, you want to beat it so bad, and after you beat the game, you're just like, damn. All right, now what do I do? Find another game to beat? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're chasing this stuff, and then when you get it, it's like, what does it really mean? He's like, but what happens when you get it? Idolize my demise, face the blunt, then I'm replenished. I like that right there, man. Idolize my demise, face the blunt, then I'm replenished. I'm back now after I face the blunt and everything. They can lie, they can try, but they never do no damage to me. So I'm unstoppable at this point. Full shield, full shield, force field, depth to all my enemies. The one that's in the mirror seemed to be the one that's killing me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm killing myself. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. 3:30, shut my eyes, witness evil imagery. You know, I witness stuff in my brain when I close my eyes. I wonder if like when he's dreaming and everything. My feelings perpendicular. I walk the line of symmetry. I like this right here. Talk that geometry shit, Bones. My feelings perpendicular. I walk the lines of symmetry. I wonder why they're feeling me when I'm not even feeling me. Like how y'all feeling me and I ain't even feeling myself type deal. I'm not the same when you're not around me. It's always the ones that say forever that ain't nowhere to be found now. You know, so the people that root for you the hardest, that's what he's saying. Like the ones that say, um, the ones that are always saying that they're, you know, they'll stay here forever. You know, the one what's understood. I'm a strong believer in what's understood doesn't have to be explained. So if you're always gonna be there for me, you don't have to keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell by your actions whenever whatever happens in life. If you're around, cool. If you're not, then it's like it is what it is. But if you keep telling me I'm here for you, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, it's kind of like, all right, man. Then when I really need you, you're not really here. Starting to forget the way your voice sounds. You know, it haunts me every day that I can never live it down. How? I know there's a deeper meaning to this song. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not locked in like that, but yeah, that's what I take from is anybody out there. You know, do I have any support from you guys? The people that were supposed to be there for me aren't there. So is there anybody out there for me? All right, track was dope. Next track we have is Raven Loft. Let's see what's popping with that, y'all. And salute to Grayera too, man. Grayera's production up here is fire as always, just like how I was on with it.
And when I was 10 years old, and all I thought about was art and music. Now, 36, and all I think about is money, money.
Fuck a dotted line, I'll be fine on my own. Days flying by and I get to leave my home. It's like I blink my eyes in my 20s, they were gone. Kale with the ginger twist and grab her out the zone. I like how the moonlight dances off the chrome. My thoughts get darker and darker every time that I'm alone. Every time that I'm alone. Yeah, what? Every time I think I need some space, baby, I just need your embrace. Anytime humans activate, I just need to see your face, hear your voice, say my name. Shivers make my body quake. Different interests, they start to compound whenever you come my way. Seconds they turn to minutes, these minutes they turn to hours. See cowards, they cower down and cast power up on the tower. I shower myself in memories, dating way back to Howard. Content, I walk through the valley, my feet have a cup from gravel. My skeletons say I travel through a land overseas. These people never seen the type of bloodshed we can bring. These pussies never seen the scene, so a cup of tea. All of the max tucked in my waist, first I reach back and then I swing. Every time I think I need some space, baby, I just need your embrace. Hear your voice, say my name. Shivers make my body quake.
Fire track. Another fire track, man. Like this so far, man. Yeah, so far we're like 4 for 4, man. Even counting the intro and everything. So it says, Ravenloft got first teased by Bones himself on the 13th of June 2025 via his Instagram story when he showed the first 30 seconds of the track. So I guess he, according to this, I guess he did this one as well. So he's been like leaking some of the songs or like previewing some of the songs for stuff for people to look forward to. So, you know, we got the intro and he said, when I was 10 years old, all I thought about was art and music. Now I'm 36 and all I think about is money. That right there is crazy because when you're younger, all you would do is have fun. You're not thinking about money and everything. But then when you see like how important money is as far as lifestyle goes, like you realize that you do indeed need it to enjoy your life. So that always comes with getting older and all that. We all want to go back to our childhood, man. All right, so in the first verse, you know, Bones like, fuck a dotted line, I'll be fine on my own. So once again, this him talking about how he doesn't sign any deals, he's still independent. So he's like, fuck a dotted line, I'll be fine on my own. Days flying by and yet I get days fly by and I get to leave my home. We already know Bones is a homebody. He likes to be at home and he likes nature. He doesn't like to be around people. So he's over there chilling in his own space. It's like I blinked my eye in my 20s, they were gone. So obviously life is moving fast and everything. Same thing with me, man. I feel like my 20s went by real fast too. Kill with the ginger twist and grab her out the zone. So obviously he's talking about, you know, drinking his you know what I'm saying, probably drinking some ginger tea. Kale with the ginger twist. Okay, or maybe some kale with some ginger sprinkled on top of it, or you know, kale and ginger tea, whichever one it is. I like how the moonlight dances on the chrome. My thoughts get darker and darker every time that I'm alone. So darker thoughts in my mind and everything. The way the moonlight reflects off the chrome, it's shiny. Every what do you say? My thoughts get darker and darker every time that I'm alone. Every time that I'm alone. And then you got the chorus. He's like, every time I think I need some space, baby, I need your embrace. Anytime humans acting fake, I just need to see your face. Like I need reassurance. I need you to be there for me when I see all this bullshit happening. Hear your voice, say my name, shivers make my body quake. Different interests, they start to compound whenever you come my way. You know, I have all these different interests when you're coming my way and everything. My brain starts thinking about things. Seconds, they turn to minutes. Like life is going fast again. Seconds, they turn to minutes. See, minutes, they turn to hours. So obviously time is moving fast. Seconds, they turn to minutes they turn to hours. And cowards, they cower down and cast power upon the tower. That right there is crazy right there. I don't even know what the hell that means all the way, but it sounds ill as hell. And cowards, they cower down. So a coward's gonna do what a coward does and cast power upon the tower. So I don't know exactly what that sounds like, a bunch of different metaphors in my opinion. Like we could be talking about the labels, we could be talking about just, we could be, I don't know, man. We be talking about this castle right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Um, I shower myself in memories dating way back to how, you know what I'm saying, thinking about where he's from and everything, going back to his city. Constant I walk through the valley, my feet have a cut from the gravel. So he's walking through the valley, with no shoes on, I'm guessing, because he has cuts on his feet from the gravel. And that's probably a metaphor for something deeper. My skeletons, they have traveled over land, overseas. These people have never seen the type of pleasure we can bring. So one of a kind, people ain't never seen nothing like this. And my skeletons, they've traveled over the land. So I'm wondering if he's talking about like if he's talking about his members and everything, his team, when he refers to his skeletons, is he calling his team his skeletons, or he's talking about him, like the different versions of him, on some dead boy shit. Um, these people have never seen the type of pleasure we bring. These pussies never seen the scenes, so these pussies never seen the scenes, so I comforting. Pull out the mask tucked in my waist first. I reach back and then I scream. So I guess he's talking about taking out the mask and putting it on, maybe to catch a homie or something. So it says, when it says these pussies never seen the scene, so I comforting. They're saying that I think he's saying uncomforting. Okay. Yeah, it might be uncomforting. That makes more sense. Meaning he had to grind harder than most of the new underground to make noise. He was one of the ones who paved the way for the underground by releasing hundreds of tapes for free and doing live shows in empty warehouses. Now it's easier to get recognized, especially for the style of hip hop that he pushed to the forefront. Talk that shit. I can agree with that. Then you got the outro. It says, every time I think I need some space, baby, I need your embrace. Once again, like you was talking about, hear your voice, say my name, shivers make my body quake. So that's Bones on Ravenloft, man. So the next track we have is what Seiko. Let's see what's popping with this, y'all. I'm digging that beat. It is Seiko. That beat is hard. Oh my goodness. Beat is tough. Oh, hell yeah. That shit right there is crazy. Dang, I wish I could listen to it fade out and everything, man. But yo, that right there, yo, Seiko is hard, man. This is my favorite song on the album so far, man. I go for it. It just gets you right. Y'all saw it, man, with that beat drop. Like, hold on, that beat is cold, man. Salute to Grayera. So he's like, starts off talking shit, man. There ain't no AP on your wrist. That's a Seiko. So he's like, AP wrist, you a liar. That's a Seiko. The chronograph wrong. Audemars don't even make those. You know what I'm saying? So now we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about like, watches, and we're talking that, that wealth right now, man. He said that's a Seiko. The chronograph is wrong on the Seiko. And he's like, Audemars don't even make those. You know what I'm saying? So like we know that your watch is fake. It's a Seiko. That's a ripoff from the Audemars. You know what I'm saying? It's just the chronograph is wrong. Like why when you get into watches and timepieces, man, it's easy to tell the fake ones. So he's like red dot mob with the eyes like Kano. So now we're talking about Mortal Kombat. We're talking about Kano with the red eye and everything. And he said you got the red dot mob. So he refers it to Kano. They got a new Mortal Kombat coming out too, y'all. I don't know if you guys seen the previews and all that. It looks okay, but it's based around Johnny Cage. I don't really like that. I like the ones that are based around Liu Kang. I think the last one was based around Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but they made this one based around Johnny Cage. So we'll see when it comes out. So he's like, met Bones once. Now it's hard for her to say no. So now you talking about your girl. I'm a big deal with the big payload. So I'm a big deal and I got all this money. Big Show, Paul Wright, Captain Insano. Talk that shit, man. What we talking? Wrestling bars? Waking up, record looking like wake up, record looking around like where the day go. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, record looking around where the day go. Time just went fast and everything. Record, my bad. Wake up, record, looking around where the day go. I spent all time recording. We already know Bones always making music. Sesh till I'm dead. Till that, I'm finna lay low. I'ma lay low till I'm dead. I ain't doing features. Don't ask what the rate though. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask what the rate though. Banish you to Rome in the zone where the lake goes. So I'm gonna put you in the lake and everything. I'm banish you to Rome. You know what I'm saying? You're roaming out there where nobody sees you. When things roam, that means like you can't get no service and everything. Now he's saying banish you to Rome in a zone where the fake go. Oh, why I say lake? I don't know why I said lake. My bad, y'all. I'm over here looking at the wrong shit. Banish you to Rome in the zone where the fake goes. So you over here, nobody knows where you are. I banish you. You're out of here. Every time I drop bodies, right like Waco, zero competition. Made a whole nother lane though. You know what I'm saying? There's no competition, but I'm in my own lane. And then after here, this whole joint, white gold teeth coat, white gold teeth coat, white sneaks. White boy, broad day, bitch, freak, a leak. That right there is hard, man. Japanese denim, dope stuff denim. Barbell, Bordeaux, let it off the leash. So I know Bordeaux is like a color in wine and everything. Um, are both large, powerful, massive type dogs. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know that. It's also worth noting that they are Barbell Doge de Bordeaux mixes. Okay, got you. Dang, man, talking that fancy shit. I ain't know nothing about that, man. And I be knowing dogs. I ain't know nothing like that. Then he gets back into it. White gold tea. I thought he was talking about wine because like I enjoy Bordeaux wine. Of course, the Bordeaux sevens. You know what I'm saying? Talking that Jordan shit. But anyways, that's just me. But white gold teeth, coke, white sneak. So he's got the white. He's got the white gold teeth, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's got the grills. And then he's got the all white sneakers and everything. Probably some sesh sneakers that ain't released and everything, looking fresh. And that's the way he ends it, man. Track is fire, man. So far, y'all, Seiko is my favorite track up here. Next one we have is 48 Hours. Let's see what's popping with that.
How could I be mad? How could I be sad? Everything I wish I had, now it's all I have. But that shit ain't connected, one don't depend on another. You could be young, 20 million, still ball like you lost your brother. I'm crawling on all fours, I'm shaking but I ain't cold. Told myself this shit is like, but that don't make it better, no. Sometimes I feel depleted, like I know just what I'm needed. But the lights go off and I go blind every time it's needed. The team is undefeated, don't act done like you can't recollect what they don't pay up in attention. They gon' make it up with respect, the end is coming. Hide your face, I'm at the cemetery, making sure your plot is pristine. 40 you want me to say about it, hop in the back of the hurt somebody. Rolling around with 48 dimes and send out the heat, he got 48 hours.
Yeah, this another one in fire ones right here, y'all. This right here is another firewood, dog. Like Bones is rapping on this shit, man. I love it. I fucking love it. Y'all already know if you're familiar with the show, y'all know I love it when Bones rap like this, man. He's coming out rapping on top of rapping. All right, so he's like, how can I be mad? I can. How can I be sad? Every day I wish I had. Now it's all I have. But that shit ain't connecting when don't dang, that joint is wrong. They got them lyrics wrong. But that shit ain't connecting when don't depend on another. You could be up 20 mil and still ball like you lost your brother. So you could still cry and everything, you know, and you could still like I think that's a metaphor too. You could be up 20 mil and still ball like you lost your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like balling out of control and then also crying like you lost your brother. I'm crawling on all fours. I'm shaking, but I ain't cold. Told myself this life is life, but that don't make it better. No, you know what I'm saying? Something happens, you like, man, that's life, but that doesn't make you feel better. Sometimes I feel depleted, like I know just what I'm needing, but the lights go off and the nights go blind every time it's needed. So whenever I need to show up, whenever I need to do what I do, like something happens and it gets dark. Like when the lights go off and everything, pretty much my mind goes somewhere else. That's what I'm gathering from it. The demons undefeated. Don't act like you can't recollect. What they don't pay, what they don't pay, you're paying attention. What they don't pay, you're paying attention. They gonna make it up. Rep respect. The end is coming. Hold up. Yeah, yeah, okay. The end is coming. Hide your face. I'm at the cemetery making sure your plot is pristine. You know, so I'm over here at the cemetery making sure you die, making sure you get here. Fuck you want me to say about it. Hop in the back of the hearse. I'm out here. Rolling up, riding with $48. Send out a hit, you got 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I put out a hit on you, and you got 48 hours to live and everything. Put some money on your head and everything. Yeah, he was cooking up here, y'all. He's definitely cooking up here in 48 hours. That track is fire to me too. The next track we have is The Trap Door Beneath Our Feet Swings Open. Let's get into it, man. This is another track that he teased.
Fuck what you typing. Nobody hear me, my phone is on. Through the rain and the lightning, I am related, I'm logging on. Why would you like me? I don't even really like myself. Why am I like this? I don't know, but this drink help. I know that this ain't help. It could get worse than this. It could get worse than this. I know. Yeah, it's hard to breathe when you leave me. It gets hard, it gets easy. I just wanna quit you, but I can't. I'm sick of this happening. Bad news drops to my knees. Kept me in traffic. Me myself on my Glock 19. I stay with my ratchet. Close your eyes, girl, don't you peek. I'm flipping, get clapping. The drops all around me.
You gotta love the oh, them joints in the background and everything. All right, so this track right here is dope too. I like the versatility that Bones is showing on this one too. When he's asking himself questions and answering them, that was dope to me. So the trapdoor beneath our feet swings open. Got first teased by Bones himself on May 4th, 2025, where he shared the first 20 seconds via his Instagram story. So he's over here just sharing music left and right, man, letting the fans know he got something cooking up. So he's like, this he starts off asking himself questions. He's like, fuck what you typing. Nobody hit me, my phone is off. Through the rain and the lightning. I ain't really like I ain't really like it. I'm logging off. Why would you like me? I don't even really like myself. This is him just talking to himself, man. You know, why would you like me? I don't really like myself. Why am I like this? I don't know, but this drink help. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I like this, but me drinking helps me cope. It's my vice. I know this ain't hell. It gets worse than this. If it could get worse than that, it could get worse than this. I know. It's hard to breathe when you need me. It gets hard, it gets easy. You know what I'm saying? So life back and forth balances. I just want to quit. I just want to quit you, but I can't. I'm sick of this happening. Bad news dropping to my knees. Keep me in traffic. Me, myself, and my Glock 19. So I got me and my protection right here. I stay with the ratchet. Close your eyes, girl. Don't you speak. I flip and get clacking. Blood drops all around me. You know what I'm saying? So sound like he out here catching bodies and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? He's over here. He starts zoning out, asking himself all these questions. Why am I like this? What's going on? You know, I don't even know, but this drink helps. I'm drunk. I got this Glock 19. I'm about to go ahead and do what I gotta do. Now there's blood all over the place, girl. Watch out. You know, salute the bones, man. You gotta love it because like when you just follow the melodies and you don't listen to the lyrics, you wouldn't even know what he's talking about. You wouldn't even think about what he's talking about. So he brings like this melodic sound with like these dark lyrics, man. It's crazy. All right, so the next track we have is Voices Behind the Walls. Let's see what's popping with that. Voices Behind the Wall, my bad.
Got to the end of the tunnel, then my dope is the light. At the end of my road, somebody throw me a knife. The undertow, hold me down, I ain't put up a fight. The sun high behind the clouds when I step to the mic. I make it night when I die, 100 blunts to my neck. Trees with the leaves fall, birds drop when I pass. Fingers crossed that you smile on the day that I pass. Leave my things on the porch and my body in the trash. It's a tragic let down from the fucking Midwest. It's the flight in 20 minutes that you know you bout to miss. It's the fourth quarter shot, buzz a beater, but you break. It's your number one regret. That's the feeling that I get every second of every day. Say about nothing, you looked at me strange. Started the day that you think it's a game. Stick on the mop and I'm letting it flame. Popping it up and examining brain. Go to the bar when I'm feeling insane. I'm crying out for you, tears dripping down my blade.
Hell yeah. Mm. Damn. Okay. Bones up here rapping, man. Like he's not playing. I think this might be my second favorite one right here. Just the way he mixes it up. Like he kept it so unpredictable, like he how he always does. But I wasn't expecting him to chop up the raps like that and really get into that zone. All right, so he starts off, he's like, got to the end of the tunnel, then my dope is a light. You know what I'm saying? Like the end of the tunnel, my dope is the light. Cause you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, he's saying my dope is the light. At the end of the rope, somebody throw me a knife. You know, so I'm at the end of it, throw me my weapons. Um, the undertow hold me down. I ain't put up a fight. The sun hides behind the clouds when I step to the mic. You know what I'm saying? So it gets cloudy and everything when I come up to the mic, you know, dead boy shit. Um, I make it night, I make it night when I light 100 blunts to my neck. So that right there, he lights up so much that he, you know what I'm saying? He makes it night when he lights up 100 blunts to his neck. Trees with the leaves fall, birds drop when I pass. So pretty much he's talking about how he's death. You know what I'm saying? Like as he's walking through, you know, the trees and the leaves fall and birds drop. So you know how death is. Whenever death walks past something, everything is dying around it. So that's the type of time he's on with the dead boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Fingers crossed that you smile on that day that I pass. You know, I hope you smile when I die. Leave my things on the porch and my body in the trash. Like I don't want no funeral, no nothing. Leave my body in the trash. It's a tragic letdown from the fucking Midwest. I like this whole scheme he gets into right here. This scheme is fire. So he's like, leave my things on the porch and my body in the trash. It's the tragic meltdown from the fucking Midwest. And then he compares it to like for people to relate to. He was like, it's the flight in 20 minutes that you know you about to miss. So you're like, damn, about to miss my flight. It's like bad luck, right? It's the fourth quarter shot buzzer beater, but you bricked. Bad luck. It's your number one regret. That's the feeling that I get. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's saying. This is what it feels like, you know, to put it in y'all terms. You know, so then after that, he's like, every second of every day, it's like, then after that, you know, they can't even keep up with the lyrics. Stuck to the theme that you think it's a game. Stick on them up and lighten the flame. Popping, topping, it's the same in their brain. Going to the foam, I'm feeling the same. I'm crying out for you, tears dropping down my blade. That right there is crazy. I'm crying out for you, tears dropping down my blade, like my blood tears and everything. And it'd be crazy when it comes to this, man, when the lyrics be messed up like that. I'll be wishing I had the time to sit there and listen to it myself and write down the lyrics myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know the more I spend this, I'm gonna be catching more stuff. And I'm gonna be catching these lyrics that they don't have up here. And I'm gonna know what lyrics are wrong. So for verse 2, bones, it says bones beeping through metal. Like this part right here might be my favorite part of the song. Bones beeping through metal detectors, fucking my weapons affected, grip on the mental intention, sipping my ice in my beverage. That that calligraphy pen, man. Bones beeping through metal detectors, fucking my weapons affected, grip it with mental intention, sipping my ice and my beverage. Glisten the ice on my necklace. Listen to bitch in my section. Pimping till sundown. Oh my goodness, man. Glisten the ice on my necklace. Listen to bitch in my section. Pimping till the sun when I'm stepping. Tripping they kissing knots. I forgot what he said. Bitch, listen, and missiles are packing, pistols and switches. Pictures, I'm cracking they best and kicking whatever is left. I said it, I meant it. The fact is, promise I'll never be threatened. Best in my category. That's what he does. That category. Like he's getting in that whole flow, man. This whole thing has that da 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 da. He's doing that whole flow. My worst is the best. It's a legend. So you know what I'm saying? My worst is your best. It's a legend. So pretty much my worst day is your best day. You know what I'm saying? On some I forgot more than you remember type deal, man. I forgot more dope rhymes than you've written. Hard like that, man. The track is dope. Track is dope. Voices behind the walls. Fire, fire, fire. Next one we got is Thou Shall Not Pass. Oh man, this joint gonna get dark right here, man. Let's get right into it. Oh shit. Not the boom bap. Okay. Yeah.
Rough rhymes without the gimmick spin. They dreaming about this moment since the beginning when the day I was birthed, there was a curse that's been sinking in. The season that direct the rest, they got no season in. They sees I'm him and now they begging for a featuring. Hot in the winter, cold in summer, like fuck the season is. Gold hanging around my neck like an Olympic win. Bitches gasping when I pass, they trying to breathe me in. I beats the kid that got the mask on, I'm creeping in. What's up to take it back to like the beat again. They're trying to tease and win, they're trying to lie to kick it. I set you spineless, you arrive, I spy another victim. I step into the tomb, the boulder behind me start shaking. Close up shop, the earth start quaking. Tectonic plates start to shift when I lay the first. They tried their best to kill the dead, but that just made it worse.
Shit, man. Shit. That joint right there is fire, man. That joint right there is fire. I'm at the yeah. We go get through these lyrics, man. I don't care what Genius talking about. We go get through these lyrics. So I see some question marks and I knew what he was saying. All right, so he starts off rough rhymes without what did he say, man? I forgot what he said in the beginning. Hold on, let's get into it. This beat too, man. This beat is hard. I love that boom bap shit. You already know. And then he came through with that 90s flow. Feeling it immediately.
Rough rhymes without the gimmick spin.
Rough rhymes without the gimmicks. They dream about this moment since the beginning when the day I was worth it was a curse that's been sinking in. The season back to write the rest. Let's get back to that part too.
The summer like fuck the season is. Gold hanging around my neck like an Olympic win.
Hold up. Damn, we skipped, y'all. My bad, y'all. Let's get
The season back, direct the rest, they got no season in.
the season. Wait, man, they got these lyrics all the way fucked up. Hold on.
The season back, direct the rest, they got no season in.
The season back to write the rest. They got more season in. They sees I'm him, and now they begging for a feature and hot and cold. Hot in the winter, cold in summer, like the fucking season is. All right, like the fucking season is. So now they begging for a feature in the hot, in the winter, cold, and summer. Like fuck the seasons. Like fuck the seasons. This, and then he's like, gold hanging around my neck like an Olympic win. Bitches gasping when I pass, trying to bring me in. Let's get to the other part.
So take it back to like the beat again.
Damn, y'all keep missing everything.
Gonna creeping in. What's up to take it back to like the beat
Bear with me.
win. Bitches gasping when I pass, they trying to breathe me in. I beats the kid that got no mask.
I be's the kid. Yeah, it's like bitches gasping when I pass, trying to bring me in. I be's the cat that got the mask when I'm creeping in. Resuscitating back to life to beat the beat again. They tried to cheat to win. They tried to lie to kick it. Shit is hard, man. He's like, I said, you tried to lie to kick it. I said, you spineless, another victim. Step into my tomb. Yeah, this part right here, they got this whole thing wrong. I step into the tomb, the boulder behind me starts shaking, close up shop, the earth starts quaking. This right here is hard too, man. The earth starts quaking. Then he goes into how the earth is quaking. So now he starts talking about like, you know what I'm saying, like earthquakes and all that stuff. He's saying the earth is quaking. And we already know when it comes to like tectonic plates and all that shit, that's what he starts talking about. He's like, tectonic plates start to shift, you know what I'm saying, which causes earthquakes. When I lay, he's like, tectonic plate starts to shift when I lay the verse. They try their best to kill the dead, but they just made it worse. You know what I'm saying? The more you try to kill me, you're making it worse because I want to be dead. So you're empowering me while you're trying to kill me. This track is hard, yo. I'm sorry to keep going through it back and forth and all that stuff, but I had to get these lyrics, man. Like, this ain't right here. We had to, this song needed is just due. So that was Thou Shall Not Pass. Next track we have is Sick of Me Too. I like that title. And it says for Sick of Me Too, Bones teased a snippet on his Instagram, 11 November 2024. Per Sesh exclusive. Let's get into it.
You're so money, you don't even know it. That's what I keep trying to tell you. So could you not mess with me right now?
Oh shit.
Trust me, I'm sick of it too. In my mood swings like a young child who never leaves apart. I know, trust me, I'm sick of it too.
So that was Sick of Me Too, man. I didn't expect that one to sound like that, man. Bones always throws you for a loop, man. So he's like, he starts off, and it's like he's singing about killing somebody. Like it's just like he's singing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you don't listen to the lyrics, it just sounds like a peaceful song. But then when you listen to it, it's like a peaceful sounding song with dark lyrics. So he's like, Glock 19 with extension clips. You don't really want to go out like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Holographic sight I can never miss unless it's you, and I always do. Everything I said, I meant. Every single thing you said, I did. I would never do it again. Inevitably, I do. Now I'm back where I began. So I'm starting all over again. So for verse 2, he's like, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be. I can never be there for you. I can never be there for you. Maybe next time around, I can finally show you how it feels when you're falling down and there's no one to hold you down. So I can show you what I've been going through pretty much. And then he's got, I fought the wall and the wall won. Staring at the ceiling because it's all done. And when he said it's all done, you heard the gunshot. That drum right there was kind of crazy. I thought you said you were the wrong one sipping on bottles. It was all gone. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm over here sipping on bottles, or maybe you're sipping on bottles and everything. And then he's like, my crooked teeth and my acne face. Pray that I catch you in the dark. Trying to see you. I'm sick of me too. If my mood swings, I'm a young child. So mood swings, young child. I don't even know where I am. Who never I'm a young child who never leaves the park. I would never try to see you. Yeah, you're sick of me too. That right there is crazy. And he said, you know, the song is sick of me too, you know, so you're sick of me too. He ends it with the way that the title is. So that song right there is hilarious. That's a hilarious song right there. How he just comes out singing like that, singing and talking shit, talking about spraying somebody with a Glock 19. That right there is wild, man. Salute to Bones and Grayera. Next track we have is Lower the Drawbridge. Let's see what's popping with it.
Dungeon.
Mm. Yeah, that track right there is hard too. Like he was going in, like he was really in dark mode right there. Though, on my only critique with this song right here, I wish his vocals would have been just a little bit louder. Cause it's like with the bass and everything, and the bass kind of drowns out his voice a little bit. Cause like his bass, the bass and his tone are kind of like on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of get blended when he's rapping and everything. But he was cooking, man. He was saying some shit up there. He was like, turn your back on bones. We about to find what he said, turn your back on bones, we about to find out. Team back and grow with the nickel sign out. Homicide unit body bag out. Rip the cord out the wall, now it's connection timed out. Talking plaques on the wall that can never mean shit. Overpriced chains that don't mean that he rich. Just cause she fucking you, that don't mean that's your bitch. Like he's talking right here. Life gets dark and make it hard to find the switch. You know what I'm saying? The light switch and everything. Life gets hard, it's hard to find the switch, or you could be talking about the switch the gun. Um, I light up 30 blunts, then proceed to take a risk. Ski mask on, that don't mean I'm hitting licks. He dressed up like a bitch, just stays hustling, getting clicks. So he's dressed up like a bitch, and like, he's just saying hustle, he just stay hustling, getting clicks. I wonder if he's talking I wonder, like, see what Bones, man, he be confused me with some of them, man, because sometimes Bones be clowning himself. You know what I'm saying? I got long hair like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder, I can't tell if he's talking about him, like, or if he's talking about somebody else. Cause he's like, he dressed up like a bitch, just stay hustling, getting clicks. So Bones could be talking about him because he stay hustling. Cause that's why I think it's kind of Bones, 'cause he's saying just stay hustling, getting clicks. Or he's saying he's dressed up like a bitch. Fuck dressing up like a bitch. Get, just stay hustling, getting clicks. You know what I'm saying? My brain goes in so many different directions with this line right here. He dressed up like a bitch, just stay hustling, getting clicks. Or he could be dressed up like a bitch, hustling like a bitch, and getting clicks. Say you with the team, but you ain't down with the click. Then he's like, turn your back on Sesh, let me find out. Turn your back on Bones, let me find out. Hard, man. That's the way it ends it and everything. And of course, you got the dungeon at the end. Hard track is tough, man. He came through spazzing and flaming the track. Next track we have is what? Miscellaneous Minerals? Yeah, Miscellaneous Minerals. Let's see what's popping with it.
Dungeon.
Oh, yeah, I'm digging that. Yeah, Grayera cooking right here.
Ginger in my beet juice, burn, make it hot. Raspberry 93 cool, press and make it drop. Slicker than a ski do, diamonds looking see through. Aquafina tennis chain, sparkle like the sea do. Banging on my chest, throw a flag like the ref. If you add it out of bounds, you can park it on the bench. I ain't even got a second for what bitches at the bed. I'm the prize, no surprise, she go down for the win. Throw the game for some fame. All these rappers sound the same, all they bitches look alike. Rockin' was a night chain, 40 ball for the fronts, but the stones don't bust. Miscellaneous minerals, ain't no diamonds in the rough. Miscellaneous minerals. Miscellaneous minerals. Miscellaneous minerals.
Mm. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, this track right here is fire, dog. Miscellaneous Minerals. I didn't know what he was talking about because we know like Bones is really earthy. So I didn't know that this was gonna be a diss to like people wearing fake jewelry and everything. So he starts off, man, coming from his place of peace. Ginger in my beetroot. Burn, make it hot. Raspberry 93 coupe. Press it, make it drop. Like I like the way he started. Slicker than sea do. Diamonds looking see-through. Aquafina tennis chain. Sparkle like the sea do. You know what I'm saying? So he's talking about this is how I am. Now we're going to make a comparison to you and your fake chains, right? So like banging them, he was like, Aquafina, he was like diamonds looking see-through, Aquafina tennis chain. So you know the tennis necklace and everything with the diamonds all through it. Sparkle like the sea do, banging on my chest, throw a flag like the ref do. I think he says if you get caught out of bounds, you could park it on the bench. I ain't even got a second for a bitch that's acting big. I'm the prize, no surprise. She go down for the win. Y'all know what that mean. Throw the game for some fame. All these rappers sound the same. You know what I'm saying? You're throwing the game like you're fucking up the culture just for some fame. And all y'all sound the same. All their bitches look alike. Rocking moissanite chains. Like, man, 40 ball for the fronts. For them stones don't bust. You know what I'm saying? You got the fronts and everything. 40 ball for the fronts. Like your fronts are fake too. And they don't even bust. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no bust down grills or nothing like that. For them stones don't bust. Miscellaneous materials ain't no diamonds in the rough. So they're not even real diamonds. Ain't no telling what they are. Miscellaneous minerals ain't nobody fucking around with me. Miscellaneous minerals lay the body on the ground. Miscellaneous minerals ain't nobody fuck around with me. That shit right there. Miscellaneous. That right there is so fucking tough. I like the way it ended it. Miscellaneous bodies on the ground. G. Hard, man. This track right here is another one of my favorites up here, man. Miscellaneous minerals was fire. All right. Next track we have is Frozen Gauntlet. Okay, I like these titles, man. These titles are dope, and I like how they go with the whole dungeon theme. Like Bones is always good at that with the titles. All right, let's get it.
What? Smoke and sip, cold as shit. Straight up out the frozen sticks. Rolling down the frozen strip. Holding on the loaded clips. People talk, but people don't. Listen till that pistol blow. People run, but never hide. Bones always know the low. Sitting clean, smoking dirty. Sipping ugly, rolling purdy. People love me, people hate me. At least they both that fucking hurt me. White and nerdy, white and dirty. My whole time has birthed a birdie. Picking doses, snatching purses. Now I'm laying on the gurney. Fuck a quest, I'm on the journey. Every day I'm steady learning. Why some people sit and wait, not acting like this life is urgent. Time is burning, clock is ticking. Some just choose to never listen, then regret it. Get reset it, gotta lay down on your bed. I can never respect that. You got money to bet that. I
Shit.
can never respect that. You got money to bet that. They wanna be sex, they wanna be bones. I'm sick of ignoring ignorable tones. Lighting the door, I'm letting my zone. Never get joy for getting that
Shit, yeah.
Never get joy for getting that bone.
Yeah, he was cooking.
What?
He was cooking up here, man. I like this one right here. He was like, first he just starts off just talking shit, and then at the end, like after that, he throws a swag on top. I love it when he be talking shit too, man. He just started cooking, man. Smoking sip, cold as shit, straight up out of frozen sticks, rolling down the frozen street, holding up the loaded clips. People talk, but people don't listen till the pistol blows. So, you know, people talk and people talk, but people don't listen till the pistol blow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all y'all talk, but y'all don't, y'all don't stop until y'all hear something go off. He's like, don't listen until the shit go off. People run but never hide. Bones always know they're low. You know what I'm saying? They run but they don't hide, but he knows where they are. Sitting clean, smoking dirty, sipping ugly, rolling purdy. People love me, people hate me. At least they know they fucking hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like you love and hate me. Either way, if you love or hate me, you hurt me though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta hear me in order to love or hate me. If you never heard me, then you'll know I exist. So you don't have an opinion. So if you hate me and love me, I know you heard me. Wiped and earthy, wiped and earthy, white and dirty. My whole town has birthed that birdie. Kicking doses, snatching purses. Now I'm laying on the gurney. Fuck a quest, I'm on a journey. Every day I'm steady learning. while some people sit and wait. I love how critical Bones is of time. Like he always talks about time, and time is so important. I don't think people understand that, man. When you sit down and watch like TV for a long time, like you're not doing nothing but just sitting there focusing watching TV, time is going by. You know what I'm saying? Like time just never stops and everything, man. So you gotta make the most out of your time. And Bones is always talking about time. So it's like every day I'm steady learning while some people sit and wait, not acting like this life is urgent. Time is burning, clock is ticking. Some just chill, they never listen, then regret it, can't reset it. Go lay down on your bed. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't regret. You like, damn, where did time go? Then you just look back at, oh, what did I accomplish for the day? Like every morning, dog, and every night, I always ask myself what I accomplished for the day. And if I feel like I could do more the next day, I try to do more. You know what I'm saying? So especially when it comes to like this channel, like every single day I'm doing stuff to like benefit this channel and like this brand every single day, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitter, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing stuff, answering comments, making thumbnails. I'm always doing something that pertains to this channel as well as doing stuff, being like, a father, a husband, and all that other stuff. Like I accomplish a lot in a day. I'm a very busy person. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that. So what he's talking about, that resonates with me really well. People try to go back, like even like starting this channel at the end of 2022. You know what I'm saying? I think we started the show in the end of December 2022. Even then, I'm like, yo, I just had to hop off the porch and make a channel because if I would have kept waiting, we'll be here in 2025 and I'll just be trying to get started. And if I know you guys been paying attention to, there's a lot of YouTube channels that are just popping up left and right. If they can stay consistent, that's one thing. But a lot of them are just hopping out here because they heard it's a money grab and everything. So it's like there's gonna be a lot of that. So on your timeline, you're gonna see a lot of new reactors. If you watch a lot of reactions, you'll see a lot of new reactors, a lot of new like just like personalities pop up on your timeline with like little to no subscribers, little to no views, because that's the way that YouTube is testing the waters to see if people are really interested in what they're talking about, and hopefully they can weave out like the vultures and all that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what time it is with that, man. So yeah, be mindful of that as well. But he's like, I can never respect that. No. You got money, you got money to back that. No. I can never respect that. No. You got money to back that. No. They want to be sesh, they want to be bones. I'm sick of ignoring ignorable tones. Locked in the door, I'm locked in my zone. Never you ever get alone. Never could you ever get alone. That right there is tough too. I like the way you ended it and all that stuff. Put the seasoning on top of it. It was dope. All right, next track we have is Foreign Lands. Let's see what's popping with it. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Grayera. I hear you, Grayera. Yeah, this one is smooth.
Twisting up the dough, watch your water hit the sand. Bill of 10 grand for a night in foreign lands. Sun about to set, stones on my hands. Glowing like the moon, watching palm trees dance. You dwelling on the past, we toasted to the present. Used to scrap cans, now we rap for a living. Black diamonds glisten, listen to the breeze. Blowing off the coast, smaller brother in my drink. Blunt in my left, thinking about my death, yeah. Flask in my right, sipping, thinking about my life, yeah. Blunt in my left, thinking about my death. Flask in my right, sipping, thinking about my life,
Fire away to end that track. Just thinking about life, man. I love it when he talks about what he's out here doing, man. Like how good his life is and all that. Even when he starts it off, he's like twisting up the dope, watching water hit the sand. So it's like he's painting a picture for you, man. So he's over there rolling up and he's watching the water hit the sand. Billing 10 grand for a night in foreign lands. You know what I'm saying? $10,000 a night just to be in foreign land. And that's where he's at right now, you know, on this track. Like that's what he's talking about. Sun about to set, stones on my hands, glowing like the moon, watching palm trees dance. So I'm guessing he's talking about his rings and everything. He has stones on his hands and everything, and they're glowing like the moon, watching the palm trees dance. You dwelling on the past. We toasted to the present. Once again, we're talking about time again. You know, our Bones talks about time. He's like, you know, we're over here, we're toasting to the present. You know, he doesn't waste his past, so he has no regrets. So you're dwelling on things that happened in the past instead of moving forward or celebrating the present. He's like, you're dwelling on the past, we toasted to the present. Used to scrap cans, now we rap for a living. And of course, like historically, if anybody knows Bones, like I'm sure you guys do, he used to like they used to get cans and metal to get money and everything, recycling cans and get money for stuff for to buy like you know backwoods and all that other stuff. I'm surprised he still ain't got a backwoods deal yet, or maybe he does, just ain't tell us. Um, Black stones glisten, listen to the breeze blowing off the coast. As he said, this says my little brother in my dreams. I don't think it says that, but he says blowing off the coast. I think he said me and my brother dream or something like that. I'm not sure. But then like this part right here is dope to me too. Blunt in my left, thinking about my death. Flask in my right, thinking about my life. So he's got the blunt and he got the flask. He's over here smoking, drinking, smoking, drinking. Then that's how he ends it. Blunt in my left, thinking about my death. Flask in my right, thinking about my life. Tough, man. It's a really vibey track, man. It's really dope. It's so smooth. Grayera like cooked that beat. That beat is just probably one of my favorite beats on this album so far. Last track, y'all. We got the last track. The flame quickly fades. That right there is a crazy title for concluding the album. And when I say crazy, I mean like it's great. It's a great way to like just swoop down and end it. All right, let's get it. It's an instrumental too.
I know what's ahead. I know what's behind us.
Mm. We ain't gonna listen too much of it, y'all, because like I said, I'm still trying to get this joint on YouTube right there. But it's a real vibey track. Hold on, I really don't like doing reactions like this, y'all. But yeah, but yeah, I really don't like doing it. I feel like it's you know it's not fair to the artist, you know, the producer, none of them, man. When I do it this way, but I'm trying to get this one out to y'all. So if they decide they want to take this video down, then you already know I will have it on the Patreon and then have it on the Discord as well. That's what we do with a lot of these reactions that don't get cleared and everything. And like I said, I've been reaching out since I've been making like Bones reactions and all that stuff. I've been reaching out to different people like in his camp and everything, and nothing really happens. So I gotta keep trying different things, and hopefully, you know, it makes it up here to you guys. If it makes it up here, that's cool. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be up here, but I appreciate everybody watching the video and watching to the end. You guys are the greatest. I really love this album. This album is definitely worth listening to. I really enjoyed it. And, you know, salute to everybody that was reaching out, telling me about the album and everything, and everybody that respected what I said. Because I originally couldn't put this reaction out. I couldn't do the reaction. I didn't have time to listen to it because, like I was saying in the live stream yesterday, like I had my anniversary on Friday. You know what I'm saying? When the album dropped. And then on Saturday, I had to work. You know what I'm saying? Then Sunday, we did the live stream. So Monday is the day that I could actually do the album. Usually I stop everything and do the album, but I just didn't have the time to do it. And I wasn't sure if this album was going to clear. So like my time is like really critical. So I ain't really have the time to, will it upload? If it does, all right, look at these copyrights. I have to do this. I got to do that for the copyright. All right, cool. So I can't clear this. All right, cool. Well, let me cut this video, go through and do some edits and upload it. I didn't have time to dedicate like 3 hours to like a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I got more time today, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it out to you guys. But I appreciate you guys showing up as always. Salute to Bones, salute to Sesh, salute to Grayera for cooking on this track. This production was dope, just like Wither was. And yeah, really appreciate you guys showing up. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy out there and y'all be safe. All right, peace.